papi, saoco. Cuando pone perla en el collar, te pipián diferentes ya no son perla uno. Cuando los cubitos de hielo ya no se guarda hielo, se congela uno. Cuando de noche en el cielo.
NBA season about to tip off, we're already talking about who could have that standout season and bring home a Kia Performance Award.
I hope they're on my team. And I know you're excited. So, for some VC, do you know which NBA legend is the namesake for the Kia NBA Most Valuable Player?
Is it Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird, or Kobe Bryant?
So I want you to break down your Season 2 build and why people should check it out.
Yeah, the build that I gave you guys is super, super dominant.
Buzzer beaters from the curb. Horse game winners with the eyes closed. Fadeaways.
That inspires.
Season 2 of NBA 2K24 is blasting off, featuring Victor Wembanyama.
Dominate the My Team courts with his 90 overall free agent card at level 1. There's another dominant big man available at level 40, but we'll have more My Team later in this episode.
In my career, there's new artwork,
20. Sport a jack-o'-lantern hairstyle at level 27. Snag a new mascot costume at level 30. And show off a Chrome Cyborg suit at 39.
You can also upgrade your My Player with the new Winner's Circle badge perks at levels 9, 18, 29, and 38. Then celebrate your dominations with a gold floor setter at level 40. And if you're looking for even more prizes, check out the Premium Pass.
We can't forget about events. In the city, the 2K League's 3-on-3 Become a Pro series tips off this weekend and runs until Tuesday. There's also Double Rep Wear and Earn events featuring Dick's Sporting Goods, New Balance, and Pizza Hut.
Plus, to celebrate Halloween, check out The Long Night. Wear your best costumes and trick or treat at various locations in the city and earn double rep for all games played in the city and the theater.
There's even more events throughout Season 2, so make sure to check the event schedule from the My Career Pause menu to stay in the loop.
And send us your highlights all season long with the hashtag 2KTVWow. We're always looking for the top plays, so show us what you got. Okay, another interactive question for some VC, and this one's fun. When does the NBA in-season tournament begin?
Is it November 1st, November 3rd, November 5th, or November 7th?
Can't wait.
Welcome to Season 2 of My Team.
It all tips off with the generational prospect we're all excited to watch, Victor Wembanyama. His 90 overall free agent card can do just about everything for your My Team lineup.
If you can make it to level 40, there's another big man waiting for you, Wilt Chamberlain. The Big Dipper famously scored 100 points in-game, but in My Team, we'd like to see you top that.
If you need a new coach to lead your lineup, how about an Amethyst Greg Popovich at level 35? And if you're looking for the ultimate season reward, Diamond Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is calling your name. To get SGA, you'll need to reach level 40, collect the new cards in the seasonal token market, and earn all of the Season 2 Ruby reward cards from My Team's modes like Triple Threat and Clutch Time.
Speaking of diamonds, Season 2 features Tim Duncan and Carmelo Anthony in the new Liftoff collections, with both available as collection rewards or as special inserts in the pack market. Plus, Diamond Michael Jordan is also available as a special insert in the pack market and directly in the player market.
There's a lot going on in Season 2, including a fun event based on the NBA's brand new in-season tournament. Stay in the loop by following along on social at NBA 2K My Team and by checking out the weekly updates to the My Team playbook, which you can access by scanning the QR code right on the Community Hub's home menu.
It's time to earn XP and add Wilt to your My Team. So jump in and get to level 40.
Our next guest has the 2K skills, and she'll make sure that you got your shoe game up out there on the 2K streets. Lily, welcome to 2K TV.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Absolutely. Now, you've been a part of this community for a long time. So for people that are new to you, talk about your history becoming a community member in this massive 2K community.
So my history with the 2K community, I've been playing 2K since 19, which a lot of people don't know. I didn't start streaming until 20. And then in 21 is when I went on that legendary grind. I went for first female legend on the game.
And of course, you've become a Next Maker. So talk a little bit about that experience. And I know we've linked up before to talk on some shows that you've hosted on the Next Maker side. So talk about connecting with different creators and people in the community.
Yeah, so literally from day one of streaming, it was like connecting with different people throughout the community was really dope. One of the very first people I connected with was Statistics, actually, and a lot of people don't know that, way back in the day. And then I got my logo for hitting Elite 1 on 2K21 Next Gen. And then from there, it just kept going, right? And so I kept meeting more dope people, more people that worked for 2K, and that's where it came to Next Makers. And I was able to become one of the first Next Makers in the program, eventually becoming a lead for that program. And I love that program. It's done a lot for me as well as other people. And for me, it was one of those things was being able to host my own show live on the NBA 2K Twitch channel.
Well, I will say when it comes to 2K, you definitely got the skills. And with Season 2, we have content creator builds in the game. So I want you to break down your Season 2 build and why people should check it out, because it's pretty dominant out there in the paint, I hear, Lily.
Yeah, the build that I gave you guys is super dominant. It's one of the very first builds I actually made when 24 came out. I went in the builder, I made sure I had all my numbers right, the badges right, everything you could add up. And it's pretty much the best rec center build that can also shoot that you're going to find. I'm dominant in the paint, I could get stops, I could get the boards, but I'm also out on the hash, shooting threes, greening them, and I'm also coming off the pick and roll and getting contact dunks. So my build it's nasty. You got to check it out. I actually run with it on the game right now. So you can check it out. You can try it yourself. And I think it's the best build on the game. You guys will let me know.
All right, so break down some of the pros and cons with this build. What are its, strengths, and what are some of the things that you have to kind of give up to dominate in certain areas, right? Because there's a little give and take with all kinds of builds in 24, as we all know.
Exactly. So there is nothing but give and take when it comes to these builds on 2K24. But my build, it's the most balanced build. So I would say the first thing that it gives up is that I don't really have too many Hall of Fame badges, specifically in certain categories you would prefer to have on a big man build. So for example, I don't have Hall of Fame rebound chaser, right? I didn't go for the 99 rebound in any category, but I went really high on my defensive rebounding to get gold. And so with that, you're sacrificing the ability to have that Hall of Fame that's going to get you a lot of automatic, animations. But if you're good at the game, you know what you're doing, and you're going to box out and play the game right, this build will out-rebound anyone, even if they have the Hall of Fame rebounding. So the small things like that kind of go across the entire build. I get elite contact dunks on this build, but I don't have 99 driving dunk, right? So the benefit of this build is that I can do it all. The downfall or the cons of this build is that you are not someone who's going to sit there and really pay attention to the details of your gameplay. It might hurt you in the long run.
Talk about some of your teammates. You mentioned this is a really good build for the rec. So what kind of teammates are you running with? Because we all know teammates are important. You typically can't do it all by yourself, as we found out here on 2K TV with Team 2K TV. But talk about some of the teammates you run with this center build.
Exactly. So the teammates I love to run with this center build are the teammates who pass. You definitely want teammates who are going to dot you when you're open, when you're on that cut, or when you come off the pick and pop and they see that you're open and they're able to make those passes. That's what this build is for. And the teammates that are going to get out your way in the paint. I get all the boards. I get all the stops. The biggest thing you could probably do.
I love that. I love that. All right, talk about your personal goals for NBA 2K24. Anything you're trying to hit? Have you chosen Rise or Elite? That's the big question for me. Rise or Elite?
I'm Elite. I had to go Elite. Definitely with Elite, yes.
Sorry, Alexis.
Adam8299 kicks us off from the Neighborhood Rec Center. This stunning putback was one of the first recorded this year, and the defender is still getting up from the floor. What a slam!
And put him on the ground. He's dead.
Our second winner was Nefia, stuffing home the putback in the theater. It's a box office smash. Your top assist was There Go Bragan with the behind-the-back relay pass to the dunk. Fluid like the finest 2K TV bottled water. Crisp and refreshing. And your final contender is Jom 9846 with a quick three to stay in. And another. Choose the top play of season 1. We'll tally up the votes and announce the winner on social media. Want to be featured in season 2? Well, send in your submissions with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. Congrats to everyone featured.
Team 2K TV is headed to the new rec to get some games against, well, maybe you.
I have to say, I think this season, Chris, I'm liking the builds, getting the practice in. I'm not going to talk about that loss last night, but I have high hopes for our team.
Well, it happens. You take some wins, take some L's.
For 2K TV, lots of L's. Well, all of you can see how it goes down in next week's episode.
And until then, enjoy season 2. I don't need this, coach. I don't need any of this, coach.
TV, lots of L's. Well, all of you can see how it goes down in next week's episode.
And until then, enjoy season 2. I don't need this, coach. I don't need any of this, coach.
Always the last word.
I don't need this, coach.